I accidentally added extra 150K to my developer salary. And when I say accidentally, I truly mean it. You'll see it during this video. So the way it happened is, if you don't know, I'm running this program called Dev Mastery, which is for developers who are committed to mastery to help them get to senior roles and senior level salaries. So as part of this program, one of the many components here is also the interview recordings that I'm doing. So I'm going through real recordings, real interviews, and then recording them for the guys in the program. And then we'll also take a look at these recordings, and I do a breakdown on how to answer each of the questions, what kind of interviews you can expect, and how to pass all of them. So as part of that, I was going through one of the interviews for a Node.js senior developer position, because many of the developers in my program are interested in such roles. So the way it started is I did the HR screening as always, and of course there is no problem with this part. You usually pass this even as a mid-level developer, so nothing complicated here. Then I share this interview recording and we do a breakdown with the guys. And then they invite me to the live assessment, which is the next round of the interview, which is a live coding. So you code data structures and algorithms type of question, which is super basic. So I end up like passing this as well, and then I share how I've done it, what are the questions that are involved here. And after that, it was the next main interview, I would say, in this process, which is about project discussions. So what you did in your previous companies, you talk about the projects you worked on and what you did there, some of the complicated features you implemented, and what were the scaling issues, how you handled those, and also architectural decisions. So you talk about system design or architecture. It was mainly from 3 parts. And then the last part was live coding. So we also did some live coding. They shared a challenge, which we solved together within 30 minutes. In total, it was 1.5 hours. But the main thing I'm trying here is I'm trying to not sound excited, because I'm doing this for the members in the program, but I also don't want to end up landing this role, because it will like I'm wasting the company's time. So I hope I don't pass the interview, because otherwise I have to explain why I'm not accepting the offer. So I'm just there like existing, not trying hard at all. I'm just answering the questions correctly, because that is what I will share with the guys so that they learn from this. But I don't try hard really. Like at this point, I'm just going through the interviews. I just do the whatever is assigned, and that's all. But I accidentally again end up passing this stage. So they invite me to the final round, which is an interview with engineering manager and the HR business partner or whatever. And that is the last stage, where again they talk about mainly some architectural decisions I've did, and HR asks some questions like about the cultural fit and stuff like that. And again, like in all stages, I tried my best to not pass the interviews. But that's just like what happens if you're really good at these skills of all the interview questions that you might get asked. Like nothing really surprises you. So there is no question that they can talk about which I don't know how to answer. Like there is no black box they can introduce and where I'm like, what are you talking about? That's how like I ended up also passing this and then getting the offer. And that is how like this developer position was around 150K gross, which is not more than what my salary is. So I won't quit my job to accept this new offer. So one thing I might do is I might accept this offer on top of the one that I'm doing, and then just add this extra 150K as a bonus salary to what I'm doing now. And the reason I can do that is also like I can complete the first job within like 4 hours maximum per day, which gives me extra time to work on some more projects. So if I was not doing the program that I'm doing for the guys and the YouTube stuff, I could easily do like 2-3 projects. But even with this, I can still accept this as an offer as a second thing on top of what I'm doing right now, and maybe do it for a couple of months until I will also quit this one, because this is not something like not an offer that I would quit my main job for that, if that makes sense. If you imagine you're a developer as like 3 years of experience, this is like you're doing some CSS selectors work or some basic thing as part of your main job. So of course it will take you like 2-3 hours to complete that job, and then you can use your extra time to do more, like at least earn double of what you're earning right now by doing more projects, more companies, or you can use that time to work on something else if you want to. Yeah, that's how like I accidentally, as you can see, like really accidentally ended up landing this offer, which I don't know what to do with now. And if you'd like to see all this in action, like how I'm passing these interviews, all the recordings, all my breakdowns, how I'm doing this, plus everything you need to reach to that position where you can easily pass all the interviews and land senior developer roles with senior salaries, then you can apply below with the first link in the description. You'll speak with someone from my team, and if you're a good fit, we'll invite you to the program to join the Dev Mastery program. That's it.